I have returned. I have returned. Welcome back. 100 Simple Life Truths, episode 78. Episode 78. It's crazy, right? But we getting there. We getting there. Episode 78. Baby steps add up. I ain't gonna lie. I was just knocked out. I got off of work. Came home. I went to sleep. Came home and I went right to sleep. Right now it is October 5th. It is 2:53 p.m. and I'm here. I'm putting in the baby steps. Every video is another step closer to my goal. Every video, every short, every reel, everything is one step closer to my goal. I got a question for y'all though. I got a question for you. I want y'all to answer this question in the comments. The question is, would you go to the places you go to if you couldn't take pictures? Like I feel like a lot of people do a lot of things for social media, right? They get dressed up, they take the pictures, they share, they sit there and they wait for the likes, the comments, the shares, just the what do they call it? The I can't think of the name of what they call it, but it's a thing. It's a dopamine hit, kind of, right? That's not the word I was thinking of, but it's basically what it is. It's a dopamine hit. So, would you go to the places you go to if you couldn't take pictures? I heard this story right one time. This guy, he wanted to take this person to. I don't know if you guys know. There's a content creator named Fatty, right? His name is Fatty. He said that he wanted to take this girl to a comedy show, but when he told her that they couldn't take pictures there because it's like a big comedian and they doing a special and they don't want like videos and pictures of the thing before it actually airs on TV. She said she didn't want to go because people needed to know that she was there. Doing things for other people. Doing things for other people and not yourself, right? She probably missed out on a great show. Probably missed out on a great show. But let's get into this. I'm gonna make it kind of somewhat short, somewhat quick. He says, baby steps add up, and I agree, 100%. I agree that baby steps add up. Like I said in the beginning, every video, every chapter that I read is getting me one step closer to my goal, right? And I smoked my goal. I smoked it. I said I want to do 100 episodes before the year end, and I'm gonna do 100 episodes before October, before the end of October, or before November. Hopefully, I've been crawling these last couple of days because work has just been draining me. So when I get home, I'll end up just going to sleep or doing homework. And I'm traveling this week too, so I completely forgot that I'm traveling this week. So it's gonna be about like 3 days in which I won't record anything, or I may do it in a different setting. May do it in a different setting, but we'll see. He says, I meet so many people with high expectations and low patience. This is a recipe for failure. Facts. High expectations and low patience is a recipe for failure, right? You got to be patient with yourself, give yourself some grace, give yourself some gratitude, and be patient. Be patient with yourself because the things that you want, they're going to take time and they're going to take work and effort. And if you're not putting in that work, you're not putting in that effort, you'll never achieve it, right? Things don't just come to you. So you got to start taking the baby steps, moving one step closer to your goal every single day. And I've been saying this for how long now? 78 episodes. One step closer every single day. Read one chapter a day. You know what I mean? The baby steps add up. The baby steps add up. Whether it's business, music, fitness, or even building a relationship, it starts with the first step and only grows with the steps after that. There is no autopilot. Yeah, so you have to be actively you have to be an active participant in your own life. Some people think that they can just go through life and things are just gonna happen, things are just gonna manifest, right? No. You have to be an active participant in your life and you have to work towards everything that you want. Everything that you want, you gotta work towards it because it becomes that much more satisfying when after the sweat, the blood, the tears are done dripping, you can sit back and be like, I accomplished that. I accomplished that. I did that. I've reached the level I'm at with those baby steps. I'm nowhere close to my aspirations, I plan to platform in stadiums within a decade, but that's only going to happen with the small steps I'm taking this year, this month, this week, this day, and in this moment. Correct. Me, I got plans. Some of y'all know my goals. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Some of y'all know my goals, and every day I still put in the effort. I still put in the work every day to get closer, to get more knowledge in terms of how do I achieve my goal, because the goals that I have are not simple. You know what I mean? It's not like cookie cutter. There's so many different ways to like go about achieving my goals. So I do my research, I get the knowledge, because preparation, success is when preparation meets opportunity, right? So that's what I do. Every day I get one step closer to my goal. I get just that much more knowledge in terms of what I need to do to achieve my goal. Maturity and patience come with time, and with that time also comes the realization that there isn't much time to make things happen. I was just saying that today too. It's like it's so much stuff that I need to do, and I feel like it's not enough time. But that's kind of me rushing my goal, because I have I have a timeline, I have a deadline in terms of when I want to get it done. And if that deadline comes and it's not done, guess what? I'm just gonna extend the deadline. I'm just gonna extend the deadline, and it just is what it is. But it's a crazy shot. But we tend to put things off because we're scared. Scared of what? Well, whatever our imaginations can create to keep us from taking the next baby step. So yeah, don't be scared. You literally can just do it. Like everything, you don't have to do everything all at once. Take the time and plan. Write down the plan. All right, this is what I'm gonna do each day. That's why I said you guys need to have a calendar. You need to have a schedule. You know what I mean? Set aside the time, even if it's just 1 hour a day, to figure out what it is that if you want to start a business, it's 1 hour a day in terms of figuring out what you're gonna name the business, right? How the business is gonna run, what's the budget, like getting all those little details, because it may not, it may be too overwhelming to do all at once. But if you take the baby steps and each day do a little bit more, do a little bit more, do a little bit more, by the time you look up, everything's done. And now you're sitting back and you're relaxing. The fear that prevents us from taking those steps are only conquered by the taking those steps. The fear that prevents us from taking those steps are only conquered by taking those steps. Buildings are built brick by brick. Poems are written word by word, and relationships grow day by day. Respect the time necessary for things to take place, and realize if you lack the respect, you really don't deserve shit. Respect the time, respect the process, enjoy the journey on the way. Enjoy the journey on the way, and life is gonna happen. Life is gonna happen. Everything is a process, man. Everything is a process. You want a new job, you gotta fill out them applications. You want a new car, you need to go make the money. How do you make the money? Whatever it is that however it is that you make your money. Everything is a process, man. Everything comes down to the minute details, even in terms of what time you gotta wake up, what time you gotta leave the house, what time you want to study. You gotta put everything down on paper and hold yourself accountable. Like I said in the last episode, you need an accountability partner. You need to have somebody there, or yourself, but it takes a lot to be your own accountability partner, to be honest, because we slip and there's no one there to tell us that we slip, and we coddle ourselves. A lot of people coddle themselves in terms of, well, and this is another reason why a lot of people don't tell other people their goals. Well, you shouldn't tell people your goals, because when you fail at them, you're not really ready for them to hold you accountable. You're not, trust me. It's the journey that's important, not the destination. The destination for all of us is death. Correct. I did an episode on that as well. Like, only thing we're all guaranteed in this world 100% is death, right? Everybody may have the same end goal, right? Everyone in the world can have the same end goal, but we're all going to take different routes to that end goal. We're all going to do different things. We're all going to we're all going to wake up differently, eat different things in the morning, eat different things at night, take showers at different times. go on different trips, but we all may arrive at the same destination at different times as well. You know what I mean? Enjoy your journey because you are unique to your journey. You are the only one who's going to be with you 100% of the time. So enjoy the journey, learn yourself, learn what it is that how it is that you can thrive, right? Because not everyone thrives in the same way. Not everyone grows and understands things the same way. So the more you understand how you understand, the more you'll understand. Crazy. Our credit will be rolling soon. Our credits will be rolling soon. And all that will have mattered is what happened every step before the end, if anything at all. So yeah, you don't want your credits to roll and it just says nothing. It doesn't show journeys, the heartaches, you know what I mean? Like that's part of the process. We all go through things, right? But as long as what we're going through is leading somewhere towards the end goal, it should be fine. I gotta hang there. That joint hurt. It's never too late to start building the life you want. The recipe for success is simple. Act, learn, build, and repeat. Realize you've been using this recipe your entire life for your accomplishments. Whether it was learning how to walk or learning how to read, it all took time. Our achievements feel easy. Our achievements feel easy after the fact and impossible before. Recognizing this concept and move forward despite it. It's literally a basic concept. Like you need whatever the goal is that you want, you have to work towards it and do it. If you want to learn how to play pool, guess what you want to do? Go play pool. Oh, you're scared that you might hit the ball and you might miss the shot. But guess what? You still want to learn, right? So you still got to go do it. You're going to miss those shots. And missing 1,000 shots is not going to affect you as much as winning that one game, right? Because why do you think? Look at basketball players, football players, right? Or sports people in general, right? You think if they all quit after they first lost that we would still have sports? Absolutely not. Everybody takes losses on their journey, right? Everyone's afraid to lose or afraid to whatever the case may be, but you got to learn that lesson in all those losses. And you get up and you do it again, and then you keep going until you win. And then guess what? After you win, chill, you relax, and then you go try something else. You go win again. You keep winning. You keep winning. You keep winning. And even after that first win, even after that big major win, you may take losses after that in different aspects. But at the end of the day, you learn. You learn in every loss. You learn in every win as well, but you learn more in the losses. You know what I mean? You got to learn to be it's going to sound crazy, but you got to learn to be a good loser. It sounds weird, but it's true. It's true. If you don't squander your losses in terms of just you lose and then you give up and you never try again. No, you lose, you get up and you try again. You reevaluate the situation. You reevaluate every step that you took towards that loss, so that the next time you know that instead of going left, you go right. It's simple. The last part is he says, also find people in the same mindset of taking baby steps. It's much better than keeping the company of folks who still have grand expectations and excuses to match. They'll only waste your time. Correct. There's so many people I know in this world that just they have these big dreams, right? These big dreams, but they want everything handed to them. They think that they deserve it for some odd reason. They feel like they just deserve everything to be handed to them and they don't really have to work towards anything, or they feel like life is not fair because they're not just getting the things that they want. You'll never just get the things that you want. You have to work towards it. You have to put the effort in and do it. And it may be times where you actually are putting in every effort. You are doing everything possible towards that goal. And it may not be manifesting itself quick enough. But at the end of the day, it will manifest. You just got to keep taking those baby steps. You got to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Don't give up until you achieve that goal. Or learn yourself and realize that that goal is something that you just can't achieve right now. And you reevaluate and you get up and you figure out a different route. I mean, everything is not meant for everybody. Everybody can't be the president. Everybody can't be a firefighter. Everybody can't be a doctor. Everybody can't be a lawyer. That's not to say give up on your dreams, but it's to say to put yourself in the best position to thrive. Put yourself in the best position to succeed. Figure out what it is that you're best at, that you're good at. And you may have goals and dreams based on what you see out there in the world, but it might not really be for you. Like me, I always wanted to be a firefighter when I grew up, right? And over time, I realized, like, listen, I'm not I'm not mentally built, physically built to be a firefighter. It's just not for me. So guess what I'll do? Cybersecurity. Hey, listen, it is what it is. You find out how to put yourself in the best position to succeed, right? And that's not to say don't go for it, don't try to achieve it. If you want to be a firefighter, go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Achieve that goal. Do what you gotta do. But it's also best to know yourself and realize what you are and what you aren't capable of. Everybody can't do everything. It's just simple. Everybody can't, like I said, I always say, everybody can't be the president. You may want to be the president, but you don't have what it takes. Put yourself in the best position for yourself. And with that being said, I'm going to read the quote. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say based on this episode. I really don't think I do. Life has been interesting for me lately. Life has been interesting. A lot of things are going to be changing. Self-worth, self-love, self-care. I'm all about, it's okay to be selfish. I'm all about self right now. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to be selfish, man. You can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So with that being said, I like y'all. Y'all cool. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals his sick self. Therefore, drink the potion in silence and tranquility. You know how beautiful it is to be like just tranquil and just namaste, just chill. Everything's just vibey, just relaxed. I ran across this post on Instagram, right? And it sparked something in me again, right? It's not something, it didn't spark something on me, but it just reaffirmed something that I already knew, right? And the post was just explaining the difference between vacations and travel. Me, I'm a traveler. I don't really take vacations. I'm a traveler. I go experience different cultures, embrace myself and immerse myself in different lifestyles, right? In different countries, different cities, and I travel. I don't take vacations. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but it just crossed my mind. And then just like that, it just crossed my mind. With that being said, to be honest with you guys, we are done. This is episode 30. Whoa, I'm tweaking. This is episode 78. Episode 78. We made it this far. I still got 21 more episodes after this before the end of October. So I gotta put it together. I gotta start putting them together. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, listening. I'm gonna put another video up here for you guys to watch. And tune in, lock in. We out.